Cats that are all grown up usually don't get as much attention from anyone because they all just want to look at or adopt small kittens. Here is a point of view of a grown adult cat that just looks as if people walk on by because they show no interest in it whatsoever. Hopefully, Peanut was finally adopted by someone. Watch this person spot a very tiny kitty cat trying to walk on by in the scorching heat as he starts running towards it. This is how you should get a cat: adopt them or rescue them. When this family went to the beach, they were not expecting a little visitor to be coming to meet them. They took the kitten home and gave it a nice warm bath to clean away the sand. Such a small and brave little girl to be walking around like that with no one around. Gingerbread has finally found a forever home, and that too right before Christmas. Precious is just as her name suggests and is an old senior cat who has aged beautifully past the 11-year mark. She was surrendered by her owner, who could not take care of her after the entire 11 years of doing so. She might be struggling in her final years, but consider adopting old cats to make their years just the more comfortable. Every other pet seems to have been adopted, but as you can see, someone is still waiting to be taken into a family. Poor Stevie became the last pick for everyone, and it looks like nobody really wants him. Delilah here had to go through surgery, which meant amputating her front leg because of an ailment. She is recovering nicely, and as a cherry on top, she has been adopted. Goes to show there are still good people out there in the world. While checking out the animals at the pet mart, this girl found a cat that was in dire need of some help. Sure, the volunteers come to check on the animals 3 times a day, but someone had been slacking off. Luckily, she is going to get the help she needs. Take a look at this little guy's transformation from a little ball of fluff to a big chunky snowball. Some people just are not ready to take on the responsibility of keeping a cat. Romeo here was let go and surrendered only because he has had issues using his litter box. If anyone is willing to give Romeo a try and adopt him, do come forward. In an attempt to impregnate her already existing cat, a woman took this poor guy home and returned him after realizing he had been neutered. She had no love for him from the beginning and just needed to use him. Such a vile thing to do. Princess was also surrendered as her owner was about to euthanize her as her health was deteriorating slowly due to diarrhea. Thankfully, the shelter pulled through and quickly rescued her from meeting that horrible fate. If you have never seen a healthy eating and fat cat before, then I would like you to meet Bob. Bob is a big boy, and saying that he loves to eat is an understatement at this point. Choo Choo is a little tent-loving cat who has been at the shelter for 58 days and is still looking for someone to take him home. His favorite toy or thing to have around is his little box tent, which he uses to hide and sleep in. It is a good day for Ms. Bell, who has been adopted and will be going home to her new family to live a happy life with all the goodies from the shelter she could possibly ever need. What a beautiful little girl, isn't she? Somebody adopted a cat knowing it had a black fur coat, but as time passes on, she grows another coat, but this time with white hair. Imagine if she turned gray or white one day. The next time you see a little kitten, try to adopt all of them and not leave a single one behind. Winston was also the last one of his litter, but he seems happy now.
Winston was also the last one in his litter to be adopted, and he reminds me every day why that made so much sense.
Here is a little insight into the lives of someone who decided to adopt a street cat. These cats have 2 homes, one with you and one on the streets, but in the end, they always come back home to you. However, this cat has made this home her permanent residence now. Even through the cage, this cat shows this person that they just want to be held and loved like any other cat, and you can see how calm she gets when he holds her paw. They might think that this cat is acting a bit weird and erratic, but trust me, after being in a shelter for so long, you can't expect her to just go home and not enjoy her newly found freedom. Previously, this woman came to meet Luna, a sweet little cat who was just melting everyone's hearts. The pity party had a lot of people and all of them wanted to pet her and love her. After 245 days, however, the same lady from before came back and adopted Luna for herself. Looks like happy endings really do exist. Here is a little look into the same street cat that we saw earlier. This is a little build up to her story as to how she got comfortable with everyone in this home. She even brought them gifts like a dead mouse. This person is out shopping for things for a lovely pair of bonded cats and is getting 2 of each. Even the toys are not left behind. Congratulations to Crema and Jose for being adopted into a new home and starting a new and better life together. Into their little boxes, they go, and hopefully to a big and open home. No matter the odds, the love this lady had for her special needs cat was never ending, as she still adopted him knowing the challenge. As it turns out, the both of them are living a very happy and active life together now, and she is being a very beautiful mother to him. This cat, who is accurately named Buffalo, is yet another chunky cat that seems to be a little too shy as he goes about the cat cafe. All I can say is that he is being fed very well. At this point, I think he is just defying all laws of physics. What was your favorite video? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Here's another video you may also like.